My name is Andreas. I have been route setting for 10 years. I set out of the Hive in Vancouver. I'm the director of route setting there.
My name is Christine Deo and I am from Austin, Texas. I work at the Austin Bouldering Project and I've been setting for 8 years.
My name is Ward Byram. I'm the director of route setting for Earth Treks. I've been setting professionally for 10 or 12 years now.
My name is John Ungst. I am from Momentum Climbing down in Houston, Texas. I have been setting for about 15, 16 years. I'm a USA Climbing National Chief Route Setter, and I'm psyched to be up here for the Premium Holtz Clinic.
Yeah, we went straight into kind of trying moves that we don't often have time during like our forwarding sessions and our setting sessions to really hone in on, and trying other people's climbs and talking to them about like why things might have worked or didn't has been really cool.
Especially coming at it from the shaping side, and even this morning when he mentioned kind of like, oh, well, we think about the move that we want, and then we think about, okay, what hold do we need for that? Oh, I'm going to make that hold. And it's wildly different than what we do, which is thinking about, well, what holds do I have? Okay, well, it's going to have to work because that's what I have available to me, and not really coming at it from the modification of the tools that you're using, which I think is amazing.
To have a different experience and a different perspective from someone who's very well established in the industry in Europe, and get their opinion on why do we create movement, how do we create movement, what are we trying to do, what's the goal, and be able to take that experience back to the home gym, but also maybe influence the competition scene in America.
I really value this trend of hold companies kind of partnering with notable route setters to provide some continuing education for our craft. The chance to work with kind of a legend in route setting was just an amazing opportunity.
What kind of human is this? And what does he know? Because he's got to think about things like wildly differently than the rest of us. So I was very excited for the opportunity to see like what is Laurent's world.
My name is Laurent Laporte. I'm a route setter from France. I decided to make everything I have in my head from 20 years in terms of route setting and put this in the roads and volume. With the other people, some are better for this, some are better for another thing, and they learn each from the other every time. Just before the competition, I shaped some new stuff. I ran on the competition with the new stuff and tested, and it was very exciting. And after, it's 5 years ago, I think, I decided to make my home brand. I kill it, huh?
Every time.
We are climbing not in the wall, no, but out of the wall, and this is the future.
Hi, my name is Jenna Hay, and I think Lady Crushers has been a really good environment for me to push myself in climbing because since it's all females.
Yes.
Can you just like...
Good?
I was just checking the audio on that.
Okay, cool.
Sound good? You can hear us?
Good job, and try again next time. I'm Erica, and the reason I love Lady Crushers is because when you go to a normal gym setting, sometimes it seems kind of competitive. And the really great thing about Lady Crushers is it's more of like a team setting. So instead of you trying to climb a route because someone else climbed it, you really want that person to get up that route, and when they climb it, it kind of feels like you did. And that's a really great feeling to have when you go into a gym, when you're maybe not sure about the climbing or you want to learn more, is to have that setting where like looking at other people and being looked at is a positive thing.
I come to Lady Crushers because it's a safe place for me to try new things with an awesome community that just supports me in everything that I try. You know, when you're projecting and maybe trying some things that are a little bit outside of your wheelhouse, it's just really nice to be in a safe place to do that, which is not necessarily always the case when you're in the dude bro environment. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, I'm actually not that sorry. So I think for those who are curious and wanting to try Lady Crushers, I say come on out, make some friends, because everyone is here to say hello and support you.
Let's do it. Whoa.
All right, we're about to pick our first one. Just behind my leg here. Chest.
Yes.
So I can hear really well out of this one side. I feel like chest is perfectly in front of you. That's a solid answer. Thank you, guys. Don't enjoy the competition. Thank you. I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
If you had to replace your left or your right hand, whichever you prefer, just one hand on your body, with any kitchen tool, what would you use?
I'm gonna put your chest. Go ahead. A knife? On my right.
A knife?
On my right. No. You start on that. Yeah.
Why?
You start on like you stab shit.
That's fair.
You stab the wall.
That's fair.
Oh, fuck that.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Left hand fork? Why? Alright. That's fair.
Yeah, lit.
Good job, guys. Y'all enjoy the competition. Alright. Next victim.
Next victim. Let's go.
Heather, can I ask you a really important question really quick? So, you had 3 lasagnas, and you took one, and then you put another one on top and another one on bottom. Would you have a really, really big lasagna, or would you have a lasagna sandwich? A lot of layers. That's fair. Good job. Thank you. Good job out there. Alright. Who's next? Yo! Hey man! I got a question. When snow melts, where does all the white go? Clouds. Because it's still white up there. That's a solid answer. Good question. Oh yeah. Good job tonight, man.
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, real quick. Yeah. Against the crocodile and the shark. Who's good in a fight? Why? They have their jaws off for as long as they get one good bite, like that's it. I feel like they got a lot more swing leverage. Yeah. If it's in the water, pretty good bite. They got arms. Yeah, they got arms. Fair enough, but I think overall, that's cool. Thank you. ask you.
Going good, yeah.
Hey yo, I got a question for you, my man. Yeah. If you were a shoe, what kind of shoe would you be? The article. I don't need to ask you. Thank you, man. You did a great job.
Yeah, I am so full of
Let somebody keep you off guard.
Yeah. Get Annalisa.
Hey, excuse me, my man. I have a question for you. Yes. I was just wondering, what song is getting in hell? The Balls of Fire. The Balls of Fire? That's tough, yeah. That's very tough stuff. Yeah. Thank you, man. That is terrible.
Yeah, that's a very terrible song.
Hey, yo, real quick. The zombie apocalypse started right now. Fine food. I got a one. Great job. You guys killed it tonight. Peace out. I like it. I don't know if there's many people this way.
Yeah, I don't know.
Head back the other way.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Sydney. Hey. Hey.
Have you ever wondered how long it would take a giraffe to grow up?
No.
How long do you think it would take a giraffe to grow up?
I know. I'm going to say a solid, 2 minutes.
That's a pretty long time. That was a terrible experience. I can only imagine growing up. God.
Yeah.
I feel like giraffes growing up tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Alright. Yo. Hey, my man.
Okay.
The caterpillars know that they're going to be butterflies?
I think they do.
Yeah.
They know that they're on stage. Just like Taylor.
you.
Just like Taylor.
I love that for the caterpillars.
Yeah. I do too. It's a good growth moment.
Thank you, man. You warmed my heart tonight. And you warmed theirs.
Peace. Yes.
Excuse me. I have a question. How would you describe salt to somebody who has never tasted it before? That was quick. That was good.
Better.
That's also pretty good. That's also pretty good.
Belonging to. Not me. No, I'm not doing it. Yeah. Yeah.
That's good answers.
Hey.
Here we go.
Really quick, I hate to interrupt y'all's conversation, but I'm sorry, I have a really important question. I just gotta get it down.
What is this important
If you were going to be turned into a dog, yet you got to choose what type of dog you would be, what dog would it be?
German Shepherd. Probably a husky, honestly.
A husky, I can see it.
Nice.
You have blonde, blue-eyed,
Great dog.
Aryan. Probably shouldn't say that.
Thank you.
That's what I look like there.
Fair. That's fair. Great job, guys.
I'm big in fluffy.
Oh wait, Chris has answers. Chris.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Yeah, Chris.
Yes.
In cereal or soup?
Cereal or soup? Soup. Chicken noodle. Not gonna put anybody in like a cereal or soup. I don't think cereal is a soup.
That's actually a really valid answer.
Yeah, that's smart.
Some research in the past couple of years on cereal and soup. Chris and my studies have concluded that no, it's not.
Chris, I need you to know that you can't get you don't have to get the information.
You know, I'm here to serve. That's why I'm here.
Yeah. Peace.
I think that pretty much concludes our questionnaire.
Alright. Nice shoot. I don't know if he even had us on. Did you get us?
Really just to create a sense of community amongst these climbers and people who are working on their fitness. So whether they're walking into one of our classes or just climbing at our gyms or even outside of our gyms, we want them to find space for friendship and relationship and to push one another and encourage one another in their fitness and climbing journeys. So you'll see HIIT training classes, kettlebell classes, advanced core classes, as well as a ton of fitness and injury prevention workshops that will come included in your membership.
Wait. Can I steal your walkie? Cool. Okay. Bless.
Our goal in offering the ClimbFit community membership is really just to create a sense of community amongst these climbers and people who are working on their fitness. So whether they're walking into one of our classes or just climbing at our gyms or even outside of our gyms, we want them to find space for friendship and relationship and to push one another and encourage one another in their.
Hi, my name is Jenna Hay, and I think Lady Crushers has been a really good environment for me to push myself in climbing because since it's all females and it's supportive. Like even if you fall, even if you make a fool of yourself trying to do some crazy undercling or move that you're not capable of doing, people are still gonna clap and tell you good job and try again next time. I'm Erica, and the reason I love Lady Crushers is because when you go to a normal gym setting, sometimes it seems kind of competitive. And the really great thing about Lady Crushers is it's more of like a team setting. So instead of you trying to climb a route because someone else climbed it, you really want that person to get up that route, and when they climb it, it kind of feels like you did. And that's a really great feeling to have when you go into a gym.
Okay, program. That's what it is.
And being looked at is a positive thing.
I come to Lady Crushers because it's a safe place for me to try new things with an awesome community that just supports me in everything that I try. You know, when you're projecting and maybe trying some things that are a little bit outside of your wheelhouse, it's just really nice to be in a safe place to do that, which is not necessarily always the case when you're in the dude bro environment. Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, I'm actually not that sorry. So I think for those who are curious and wanting to try Lady Crushers, I say come on out, make some friends, because everyone is here to say hello and support you.
Way over. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your 2019 SBS Halloween edition at Summit Climbing Yoga and Fitness here in Plano. I'm Skip Bingersley here with you today. I'm Scoop McLaurin, I think. And we hope you guys have a wonderful time. We have lots of wonderful climbers who have traveled all over the globe to be here today to try to reach the prize and reach their peak. I hear the real strong ones. Oh, yes, that's what I've heard. There's many, many people. I think there's 5 women and 5 men who will be competing here in this finals championship tonight. That sounds correct, Skip. And the objective will be to climb as high as they can and beat the other competitors. You don't say. I did just say that right there. Yes, I did. So this is the second installment of the SBS series that we have here at Summit Climbing. And let me go ahead and say that this comp is brought to you by 360 Holds. The best holds and with a 360 view all over the world, starting in Dallas. So, you know, is this your favorite competition that you've ever been to in your life? I would say arguably it may be the best. I mean, I've been to the Super Bowl. Twice. I've been in the World Cup. I've won that. Have you? Yeah. Yes, in '86, I think. In Rio de Janeiro? Yes, I remember that. But this will be a little bit different. This will be rock climbing, which next year will be an Olympic sport, if you have not heard. So maybe some of the people you see tonight might be in the Olympics, but probably not. More than likely. I mean, we. Yes. But once. But probably. And once we get a little bit further into the presentation, we will announce some of the competitors that we have with us here today and a little bit of background info on them. And we will hopefully bring you an enjoyable evening. Oh, it's going to be a party. Oh, yes. And let us take you to some of the sights and sounds of the competition right now. Lots of cool stuff, guys. Go check that
HR?
No, I don't know. Yeah, you should, yeah. You want me to come with you? No?
Maybe like if there's like kind of breaks and stuff,
Yeah.
I'll come over here and maybe catch them on the way out.
Okay, yeah, okay.
My name is Andreas. I have been route setting for 10 years. I set out of the Hive in Vancouver. I'm the director of route setting there.
My name is Christine Deo and I am from Austin, Texas. I work at the Austin Bouldering Project and I've been setting for 8 years.
My name is Ward Byram. I'm the director of route setting for Earth Treks. I've been setting professionally for 10 or 12 years now.
My name is John Ungst. I am from Momentum Climbing down in Houston, Texas. I have been setting for about 15, 16 years. I'm a USA Climbing National Chief Route Setter, and I'm psyched to be up here for the Premium Holtz Clinic.
Yeah, we went straight into kind of trying moves that we don't often have time during like our forwarding sessions and our setting sessions to really hone in on, and trying other people's climbs and talking to them about like why things might have worked or didn't has been really cool.
Especially coming at it from the shaping side, and even this morning when he mentioned kind of like, oh, well, we think about the move that we want, and then we think about, okay, what hold do we need for that? Oh, I'm going to make that hold. And it's wildly different than what we do, which is thinking about, well, what holds do I have? Okay, well, it's going to have to work because that's what I have available to me, and not really coming at it from the modification of the tools that you're using, which I think is amazing.
To have a different experience and a different perspective.
Namaste. How's it going? I'm Swami. So starting this spring, we're going to be offering a brand new yoga class at every one of our summit locations. The class is called Andhra Yasa, based on the stylings and teachings of Adam Andhra. In Andhra Yasa, we're going to focus on your projects, whether they be physical projects or totally made up. Using the same techniques Adam Andhra used to climb the world's first 515D silence. We will be mimicking the movements of the wall and manipulate your body into positions that don't actually seem physically possible. In this class, we'll focus on 3 aspects of the Andhra method. First one is visualization. I want you to picture and learn every bit of the route that you're imagining. Every foothold, every crack, even the ones you don't even use. Second is breathing. With every exhale, I want you to release a blood-curdling pterodactyl screech. That's the source of Adam Andhra's power. Last is overreacting when you fail. If you're not totally pissed off when you fail, then apparently you don't want it enough. If you're looking to improve your climbing and nothing else is working, come on down and try Andhra Yasa every Monday through Friday at 5:15. Namaste.
climb so that they can do their best to get to the top.
I think they've all done at least 5 pushes to get to this level.
Yes, I think so. I think one would have to do at least 5 push-ups to get to this level. May have. So what we have here is 2 boulder props, one for the men, one for the women, set by the expertly trained route setters here at Summit.
I don't think I'm the last one.
Especially made for run, tweaks, everything, attention to detail, all of that, just so that you guys can witness what is about to happen.
Thinking the same thing.
Yeah, he was thinking the exact same thing. So the way it's going to work tonight is we will have, each competitor will have 4 minutes to climb
all those who are listening
as high as they can. They
Trent
can
is amazing.
as many times as they want in the allotted time. But whoever gets the highest will win the competition. Am I right, Scoot?
You're not wrong, Skip.
I am not wrong. So as we watch over here, we'll give you a brief history of the
Feel that engaged?
Summit Bouldering Series, which started way back in the year 1972 at Summit Grapevine, and it has evolved into something very good for the community. Lots of people here today to come and see all the people that climb and do the things that they do.
I've seen more than one smile on more than one face tonight, Skip.
Yes, it's really good to see smiles. Especially the one that's on top of your upper lip. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Tonight emceeing we have world famous Brian Prater, who we flew in from Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City, yes. He came here on a streetcar. You know, that's the only way he travels. Yes, I think it was named Desire. You are right indeed. And it looks as though we are about to be underway here. So we will take you to the first climber who is about to climb. His name is Chris Irving. And here we go. All right, we're off. Looks like Chris is still trying to figure it out. You know, it's very important to know what you're going to do before you do it. Oh, it looks like we already had our first fall already. First attempt. Yes, looks like maybe she needs to be wound up a little bit more on the back there. But she's going at it. She's climbing up those volumes.
You said earlier that
the higher they get, the better. Yes, that is right. And we got Chris here. Ooh, looks like he's got a little toe hook action going on. Will he make the next move? Oh, and he's going to go forward. Oh, and looks like he did not.
Tough miss.
Tough miss indeed.
I believe some of the people say that a move like that would be stout.
Yes, or maybe a porter or a nice IPA.
I could see how we could get there as well.
And it looks like Annalisa is just getting right back on the wall here. Looks like her first attempt was a little bit higher.
You know, sometimes, Skip, reading the route is just as difficult as climbing it. Figuring out exactly where you're going to go, what you're going to do, with what hand and or foot.
That is true. Oh, and looks like she just could barely get her fingertips on that hold there. Hopefully she will regroup, maybe look at the route again a little bit, see what she's doing wrong here. Oh, and looks like Chris had stuck the next move. He stuck that so good. I don't think I've ever seen anybody stick anything like that.
No.
And I spoke too soon as he came off those dual textured balls that we have up on the wall.
You know, it takes a lot of strength to make it as far as Chris has thus far. I actually heard that Chris ate a 72-ounce steak from the Big Texan in Amarillo.
Now that is an amazing feat, if I do say so myself.
She's also going to need tonight.
Yes.
Skip.
He will need at least 1 foot, maybe 2. And you know what they say, if you can't use your feet, use your hands. If I had a nickel every time I said that,
about 35 cents?
I would probably have 35 cents. Exactly. You are right on, my friend. And Annalisa is back on the wall. Ooh, all right. Chris is getting back on the wall here.
He is making sure that he is wearing a shirt that everyone can see him, even if they are hunting or he is walking down the side of the road.
Just in case there's any construction happening.
He is safe. He is definitely safe. He's going to have to do some constructing of this route.
I see what you did there.
I did try to do something. So Annalisa has been in the finals once before, I do believe.
Is this only her second time?
It may only be her second time. Annalisa is a route setter herself, a recently promoted route setter of the Summit variety, and we are so happy to have her.
We're big fans.
Big fans. Huge fans. Let's see what she can do here with one of her final attempts. All right, looks like the climbers only have 10 seconds left to go. Can they get to where they need to go? Or are they going to have to watch their fellow competitors after they get done?
Last attempt for Chris.
Can he do it? Doing a little shaking out. It is very important to shake out. You got to have your energy.
You got to shake it.
You got to shake it. Oh, a little fake out there. He likes to test the crowd, and looks like another one bites the dust.
Two valiant efforts from two very strong climbers. Let's see who's got what and who's got next. Skip, who do we got next?
You can put it on us whenever they're not climbing. 4 minutes. Yeah. All right. Looks like we got some sports action going on here. Looks like our first two competitors made valiant efforts. We got our next ones coming on. We got somebody wearing a tuxedo here. We got Noah. Noah's here. Noah used to be a gymnast, is what he told me about 15 minutes ago. And then we have Alexis, who is originally from Oregon, and now she goes to UTD. So I did just say that indeed,
She can
Scoot.
read at a relatively high level.
Yes, I would assume so. I mean, I myself can't read. I have to have my butler read for me. It's kind of a thing.
Books on tape all day,
But it's
brother.
okay. Books on tape, yes, yes. I would try books on tape, but I don't have a Walkman. All right.
And they're off.
And they're off, and looks like Noah is to where Chris was before. Can he make the next move? Oh, a little high five action. Just checking to see how it's going. Oh, it looks like we got a hat off situation.
Oh no, what happens to
off.
the hat?
Oh, and Noah is going with a left hand on the right ball. Is this going to be the way to do it?
It looks like it's
he's
going to
making
go
his
well.
match.
He's making
it
progress.
across. Alexis on the left side there is making her way up the route. She's got her heel hook on, trying to get it up there. Will it stay? Nobody will know. Oh, and Noah has made it
We've
to...
got a high point.
Oh, and we got a high point.
We
got a high point. Oh, and there goes Noah.
And the high point.
And the high point. It must be the tuxedo, Scoot. It must be the tuxedo.
You know, they tend to restrict. I don't judge.
Yes, but looks like Noah is making a fine effort here with the tuxedo.
Quite fine.
Although it appears it may be a T-shirt.
You know what?
Although, is it a T-shirt if it has long sleeves? Would you say it's a long sleeve T-shirt, or would you say it's a long sleeve shirt?
I would have said long sleeve shirt.
All right. I can't read, so I wouldn't know. And Alexis is back on.
You know, these routes, I can't exactly say that they're a walk in the park.
They're really not a walk in the park.
No. Doesn't involve walking at all and doesn't involve parks.
Does not involve a park. Many of these people may have had to park their car to get into the building beforehand if they drove here.
If they Ubered, there's no parking involved at all.
There is no parking. They just drive by and they let you out and send you on their way.
And here
it
we
looks like Alexis is back to where she was before.
Looks like
Will
we've got a
she
next high
succeed?
point
Will
for the
she
ladies.
succeed? Looking like maybe we got a little bit of lactic acid building up in those forearms. We're going to try the heel hook.
You know, I hear bananas do great
oh!
wonders for lactic acid.
Oh, bananas.
Bananas.
Interesting. Well, you don't want to eat too many bananas, Scoot, because you don't want to have so much potassium that it comes out of your assium, if you know what I mean.
I don't get it.
You never do. And we have Noah going back. Looks like he decided to not use his feet for a little bit there. Got the heel hook. He made the match. Maybe he's going to shake out a little bit. We don't know. We don't know what he's going to do.
You got to be strong
gotta
to
be
not
strong.
use your feet.
And you don't know what's going on in a climber's mind right now. You
No.
know, he's thinking, is this heel going to stay on? What if I put my knee on it? Well, clearly that did not work.
Not the best
No,
decision.
no. Looks like these route setters have done a really, really fine job. You know, route setters, Scoot, they got a pretty difficult job.
Tell me about it, Skip.
Oh, you know, not only do they have to put all the holds on the wall with the drill. The drill makes a lot of noise. So sometimes you have to wear earplugs, you know? And not only is it difficult being a route setter, you know, try to describe your occupation to somebody.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, what do you do for a living?
Well, you know, I take some things and I put them in some places and they give me the money for
that
it.
doesn't make any sense. I'm going to talk to somebody else now.
Exactly.
Ooh, all right. Looks like Alexis had another attempt there. Can she do it? I believe that she can prevail in this.
Stan, when's our next SBS competition?
Oh, that's a fine question. That is a fine question that you asked because, you know, we had our first SBS.
In Denton.
In Denton.
It was about 1 month ago today.
We did. That is
take.
amazing. You know, right now we have a SBS competition, and you know what? I'm going to have to ask the producers for this one. But it is next month. It is next month because, you know, this is comp season, and we tend to have a competition a month starting in September.
Some of the best, some would say.
Some of the best. And this is the first SBS competition that we've had at our Plano location.
That is correct.
Yes. Yes, it is
We opened this big, beautiful baby on July 5th.
Let's hear it up
This year?
here for the climbers. Looks like that we are all done with the second group.
All right. We've got...
Yes, so this has been some great climbing here. Some great climbing, you know. Looks like we had one of the men get a little bit farther than one of the other men.
Yeah.
Yes. And, you know, we're hoping that every single climber that goes gets a little bit farther.
That's always the goal, I think.
That is always the goal. We're hoping that they will reach their peak.
You know, the one that makes it the highest is...
Tell me about it.
Probably going to be the one to win it all.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, you got to want it, and you've got to go higher than pretty much everybody else that's going.
You do indeed. And, you know, some people want it more than others. And then we'll have to see how it plays out. Oh, looks like we got Nicole climbing there. She got the little toe hook action.
Arguably one of the better costumes of the evening, I would say.
It is one of the better costumes, yes. For those who don't know and cannot see, people are wearing costumes. This is not how these guys look in real life.
That's not a shirtless shirt. He's actually not wearing a shirt.
Yes. And we're hoping that these wings on Aaron will help propel him. And it looks like Nicole has made to the high point. She has gotten to the right volume there. And will she do it? Oh, and she hits the next underling, and she's got the match. Oh, getting her foot up, putting her foot on the other volume. Can she make it? Oh!
And we've got our first send of the women.
And the crowd goes crazy.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, miracles do happen at Summit Plano.
Gravity be danged.
Gravity be danged. The last time I had a battle with gravity, it ended up in my belly.
I can see how that would occur. Skip.
Looks like Nicole gets to watch her fellow competitors since she just destroyed that route there on the left side.
You know, we've still got Aaron Neal, Mr. Aaron Neal.
Aaron Neal.
Going fourth.
Two first names.
He's tied up the high point for the men's boulder.
Yes. Yes,
Let's
he
see
has.
if he can surpass.
Let's see. He's thinking, I wonder what's going on in his head right now.
You know, I bet it's something rock climbing related.
Now, do you think he's dressed as a reptile, maybe a dinosaur?
I think it's dragon related.
Dragon
in some
related. Gotcha, dragons. They fly around.
Now,
They're on that show, Game of Thrones.
keep in mind that if he does use those wings during the competition, he will be disqualified.
Yes,
that
this is true.
cheating.
This is a new rule that you are not allowed to use your wings, to help you get up the route. Because, of course, then it will be unfair. And then if that was the case, we would all have wings. And it looks like Aaron has made it to the 2 balls on the volume. He's getting his feet up right now. Oh, flexing his core. Oh, and it looks like his feet came off.
It just looks so difficult. Skip.
Very difficult, very difficult. It might be difficult whenever your circulation is restricted from wearing, maybe such tight dragon pants.
Such tight dragon pants.
Dragon pants. That was my nickname in high school.
I know it was, Skip.
Old dragon pants.
Old Skip Dragon Pants.
Old Skip Dragon Pants, I do remember.
From the marching band.
Yes, I was in the marching band. I played the tuba and the drums at the same time.
We know.
Yes, and it was quite good.
We were all
quite good. My mother told me that it was the best tuba drums that she'd ever seen in her entire life.
Well, when your mama says the nice things, then what are you gonna do?
Hey, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Thanks,
Ooh, looks like we got our first brusher of the
Ooh,
evening.
brushing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is something that people do to clean the holds, so they can climb it better.
And to fight gingivitis.
Oh, yes, you got to brush. 2 minutes a day is what doctors tell you.
No, 2 minutes per brush.
2 minutes per brush. 2 minutes a day. That would only be half.
That would one
Yeah.
brush. You need
All
to
right,
brush
it
at
looks like
least
Aaron has made it up to his high point.
twice.
Can he make it to the next hold? Oh, he gets around the corner there, kind of
right.
meat hooking those holds there. Those are very tough to grab. They're very slopey. Very slopey. Got to have good hand strength.
Skip, let me ask you a question.
Oh, go ask
You know,
ahead.
I don't know a lot about anatomy, but is that normally where a tail would go?
Usually I've seen it on the lower half of the body. Oh, looks like he fell on his
Looks
tail
like
right
that
there.
back tail was weighing him down, am I right?
Yes. The old back tail. Let's give it up. Great effort for Aaron.
Solid.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we are having a wild one here at Summit.
Wild.
Very wild, and let me be the first one to tell you that, this place is filled. There must be about 5, 10, 20, 30, 40,000 people here in this place. The fire marshal said we couldn't do it, but we made sure to not let him inside of the building.
You know what I say, Skip, in those situations?
I don't know what you say because half the time I'm not listening to you.
YOLO.
YOLO. Yes, YOLO. It just looks like they're having a lot of fun out there. Am I right, Scoot?
You're not wrong.
Oh, I'm never wrong. I am never wrong. And it looks like we got our next competitors going on. We got Mia on the left side.
Boy.
Mia was a student at UNT, and this is also not her first SBS finals. She is another veteran of the SBS.
How many would you say she's been a part of?
I know for sure it's been one.
That's more than none.
That's more than none. And
All
on the right side,
the gentlemen have been having quite the struggle.
they really
on
have.
their problem.
They really have. They are struggling quite a bit,
Now, I think if they're gonna do well, if they're gonna make it past or set the new high bar, they're gonna have to climb a lot harder than they are, and they're gonna have to use their hands. They're also gonna have to use their feet.
Ooh, like a combination.
Correct.
It's pretty difficult to use your hands and your feet at the same time. I have trouble.
Simple.
I have trouble doing that every day of my life.
Have you ever tried to walk and also clap?
Oh my goodness!
anything?
And try throwing chewing gum in at the same time. Let me
It's
tell
like-
you, gum always ends up on the floor.
Patting your head, rubbing your stomach. It's just
Oh
not
no!
gonna
It looks
happen.
like Sam is making it to the
Oh!
next hold. Oh, looks like he did not quite get the high point that Noah got earlier, but it's okay. He got a taste. He got a little taste of what that hold is all about.
Yes.
It's all about the muscle memory, Scoop. You feel it. You know what it's all about. The next time you get up and you just blip, 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 blip,
And
blip, and you get up.
It's about not quitting. It's about staying strong. And you got to remember to breathe.
Oh, you got to remember
You
to breathe.
can't forget to breathe.
You can't forget to breathe. Looks like Mia's getting back on the wall over here on the left side.
Looks like we're getting some good brushes
Yeah, she's
in.
going through the banana volumes. Banana.
Nobody. That's not.
It's called banana.
That's not how that
It's
word
not
is
a banana.
said.
Okay.
Skip.
Well, I'm gonna say the yellow things.
Yeah, that's better.
Going through the yellow things. Looks like she made it past to the other side pole undercling there. You know, getting her feet set, looking at the next hold. What's she going to do? She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. Oh, and she sticks the next hold. Getting a good match
quite
in
static,
there.
Static move.
Very static, yes. Yes, static. Why is it called static again?
Because when you throw it in the dryer, it tumbles and generates the electricity.
No, you're doing great. Great job, Scoot. Oh, and Mia looks like she's made it past the bananas, and she's gotten on the top of the volume there.
Some would say the hardest part is over for her.
Oh, yes.
Let's see how this next move goes.
She's over there. She's thinking about it. I can read minds, and I know what she's thinking. And she's thinking, I'm going to do this.
Historically,
I'm gonna do it.
Historically, 100% of people that have made it this far have finished the route.
You are right. Indeed, Scoot. And can she do it? Yes, she can!
Looks like we're going to hold on to that 100%.
Oh, and the crowd goes wild.
They actually need to settle down.
Wild, yes.
I'm actually worried about a mob situation.
Oh yeah, I
out
do
here
see.
Tonight.
It's okay. We have the people in the riot gear. It's okay. They're here. They're protecting us.
We've got the bear mace just in case.
Yes, bear mace. Oh, is Sam Woods going to do it? Oh, and he did not. Sam has been a longtime member of Summit. He has an amazing Instagram account called Climbing in the Woods that everybody should check out.
Are there boulders in these woods?
Ooh, I don't know. There might be bears in the woods. That's what you need the bear mace for, am I right?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I am not wrong.
Now remember, bears can run and climb faster than you can.
Oh, well, you know what they say. I only have to be faster than the guy behind me when I'm running from a bear.
Well, let's hang out in the woods because I know for a fact that
Who do you think will win in a foot race? Between a bear and my Uncle Carl.
You know, I've met your Uncle Carl, Skip, and from my experience, no, the bear, 100%.
The bear, 100%?
Absolutely. It's
You know?
really not even I can't even believe you
Now,
brought
who do you
your
think
uncle
would
into
climb
this.
better, Sam Woods or a bear? Because Sam Woods is doing pretty good, and he just hit the next hold. Oh! Oh, we're going to see what the judges say about that one. We're going to see what the judges say about that one. Textbook execution.
Yes.
By old Sam Woods.
It looks like we've got another competitor also using wings.
All right, and we got the last competitors.
Either that or close to it.
We got Liam Shea on the right side, a Summit route setter.
And another veteran of the SBS
Another veteran.
series.
Yes.
Miss Ellen Schuster.
Ellen Schuster, a former member of Team Texas, the winningest climbing team in the history of the world in rock climbing.
Now, how do you feel that we've got a second set of wings up there? Or are we worried about cheating once again?
I mean, as long as she doesn't use the wings, we're okay.
Okay.
And she's made it through the bananas.
And the judges, they're not worried either.
They are not worried. Oh, and looks like Ellen has made it to the Gaston on the volume. She is shaking out a little bit, got her feet up. She's made the match.
Are we going to get a flash of the women's
Are
problem?
we going to get a flash? And looks like Liam, decided not to use his feet, but putting his feet back on.
You know, who needs them?
Who needs the feet? Some people need them. Oh, and Ellen has made it up on her first try. Can she do it? Oh, she's going past where she needs to go.
Wowzers.
Oh, and Liam takes a little turn.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Oh, Ellen, can she get the match? Can she get the match? Oh!
She can!
And that is a match made in heaven right there.
I see what you did there, Skip. I see it. And that was a flash for the women's problem.
That is a flash. Now she gets to watch her counterpart on the other side try to get to the top of this boulder. What is going on through his head right now? Can he do it? Can he not? He is going to brush. He's going to brush as hard as he can so that when he goes to the dentist, he gets a good review.
You know, Skip, I'm not clairvoyant, but I think he's trying to get, once again, to the top. I don't even know who clairvoyant is. Never met Claire?
I have not met Clairvoyant.
She's great. She's
Great,
real strong
great
too.
gal. Great gal. Oh, and he's tightening up his shoes right now.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I can't even describe to you in words what is happening right now. But we are about to witness Liam Shea attempt to get to the top of this boulder and take it home. The victory for the Summit Route Setters right now. Am I right? Yes, I am.
They're doing so great, Skip. Let's
and
see
he's
what
got
he's
the
got.
heel hook going. He's made his match. He's made the match. He's gone to right hand to the ball. He's taking his feet off. It's okay. He's going to put them right back on, getting the heel hook right now. Yes, can he get the other one? Okay, yes he does. Yes, he does. He's got to think about it. He's making the match right now. Oh, and he gets to the high point. Can he keep going? I think he can. He knows what to do. He does this for a living. He's going to get his feet. He's made the match, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! And looks like Liam just fell just like the Berlin Wall did back in 1991. He's got some time. He's got some time.
How much time, Skip?
You know, time is of the essence.
And it's relative.
And time is on our side.
It's
yeah,
also,
it is.
It's also a construct.
It's on our side. Time is a construct. You know, and, Moore's Day in the time. Time flies when you're having fun. Parsley, sage, rosemary in time. Looks like he's got 40 seconds remaining. 40 seconds. You know, a lot could happen in 40 seconds, Scoot.
Name some
A lot
things.
could happen. Oh, I could probably recite the preamble to the Constitution in 40 seconds.
You could probably 1/3 cook a Hot Pocket.
Oh, there you go. I do love Hot Pockets. The barbecue flavor is my favorite. And here comes Liam. He's going again. Is he too tired? We don't know. We don't know what's going on in his head.
Yeah, I have no idea how he slept last night, Skip.
Oh, yeah. You know, I heard that he didn't sleep at all.
He could have gotten 8 hours.
He could have gotten no hours.
That doesn't sound healthy.
That does not sound healthy. But he's got the heel hook. He's made it to the left ball. He's got a match here coming up because I saw him do that earlier. He's got the match. He's made it to the next hold. Oh, the heel hook is slipping a little bit, but let's see if he can stay on.
He's holding
He's
on,
calm,
Skip.
collected. You know, you got to be calm and collected. You got to be.
You got to be cool, calm as
Oh,
well.
and you know, there he goes. There he goes. Down goes Frazier. Just like the fall of the Soviet Union, he
is down.
Is down.
Like the Berlin Wall. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is our production here for the time being. All of the climbers have climbed. And, you know, Scoot, I'd say that they have done a pretty good job. Am I right?
They did reasonably well, especially those that, did the finish the.
What was your favorite part, Scoot?
Easily when they went up, and those that finished what
they
were
did pretty
intending
good.
To,
you know, looks like the men had a little bit more trouble than the women.
That seems
The women,
to be the case
it
in
seems
everyday life.
In everyday life, am I right?
You're
know,
not wrong.
I am not wrong. It it just seems like men are always just having some troubles. They just can't get it going, and the women are just always doing a better job.
That's
Am I
right.
right, Scoot?
You're again,
I am
yes.
totally 100% right, like always. So, for the time being, my name is Skip Bingersley.
My name is Scoot McLaurin.
And we are signing off, and we'll be back in a few moments to present to you the winners of this oh-so-glorious competition. Am I right, Scoot?
You were correct, sir.
Good running left. Yeah, give him a round of applause everybody. Right on, we're going to start with our beginner counter. I need my fantastic assistant game commissioner up here. Where is he at?
All right, for the female beginner category, and I'm totally sorry if I butcher names right here, so if you do grab my ear and tell me if I'm wrong. Beginners female, third place. Give it up for our online commentaries this evening. Oh, almost. You totally saved it, Scott. Great job. These guys are doing a fantastic job commentating on our live feed this evening. Give a round of applause for these guys. Really fantastic. All right, female beginner, third place, we have Melanie Medina. Melanie, give it up here. Right on. In second place, we have Candace Hager. A couple of sea ladies. In beginner, first place, female, we have Heather Hansen. Heather, where are you at? Be careful when you stand, it's a little wobbly. You see it, you know how it's going to Yeah. All right, give it up for your female beginners category winners, guys! Holla, holla, holla! All right, thank you guys. Really appreciate our men's beginners. In third place, we have Cameron Navarro. All right, one more lap. Good job, guys. Y'all crushed it. Cameron, where are you at, buddy? Cameron Navarro. All right, moving on. In second place, we have Shane Pawaj. Oh, all right, I'll close. In first place, we have Garrett Rackley. Garrett Rackley, where you at? From UNC, I'd like to see that. I'm a UNC alumni myself. Give it up for your men's beginner category winners, guys! Holla, holla, on to the intermediate women's category. In third place, we have Vanessa Wynn. Vanessa Wynn in third place. There she is. Oh my gosh. All right, you know who you are. In second place, we have Sarah Murph. I think it's going to say Murph. That's all I know. Sarah, where you at?
Because Matt.
I saw you earlier.
And
Sarah Murph.
Time. He did Relativity. Black Hole.
In first place, we have Ginny.
The Atom Bomb.
Ginny Presley.
Probably works here.
Give these girls a round of applause, guys.
Send them to us. Send them to us. First place.
All right. Thank you guys. First place. I want y'all over here to these fantastic categories. So, Ginny, talk to these guys.
All right. What would you say the hardest aspect of the route that you did was?
The most dynamic, the hardest in the intermediate with the initial dyno move. That was the hardest.
That sounds very difficult.
Great stuff. And is this your first SBS competition?
No, it's not. It's my second.
Oh, very nice. And have you made finals before?
This is my second time, so.
Very nice.
And
the routes were great?
Yeah, they were great.
Oh, wonderful.
And if you could be any animal, what would you be and why?
I would be a dog.
Why?
Because I get to have fun all day. I don't know.
And
That's
somebody feeds you, right?
It's a great answer.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
welcome, welcome, welcome. What's your name, bud?
Kendall, you lost your mustache.
Kendall, what place did you get today, Kendall? Third place. That's better than fourth place. How do you feel about that?
Could be better, could be worse.
Could be worse. Words to live by.
Very astute, some would say.
If you were to be any animal, what animal would you be?
A frog.
Why a frog?
A lot easier to climb that way.
Nice. I see what he did there. See what he did there. Full circle. Full circle.
Good job, girls. First place over to the announcers over here. Jimmy, come on over there. On to the men's advanced category winners. In third place, we have Kyle Rainwater.
Well, I'm a plague doctor, but with a twist.
All right.
Great stuff. Great stuff. And did you like the competition?
I love the competition.
What was your favorite part?
Everything.
You could be any animal. What would you be and why?
Probably a bird.
What kind of bird?
I really don't know.
Oh, great stuff. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for your valuable input, ma'am. All right, we're going to get Tyler up here next with us, guys. Come see me, Tyler. Come see me. How do you think you did tonight, bud?
I think all right.
I think first place says a lot, doesn't it?
You could have done many better.
I don't know. I won, so I think
He doesn't even know.
I think I did all right.
He did all right. Yes, he did. Now, let me ask you a question. If you were any animal, what would it be?
And why?
Probably a monkey. Because I really like climbing.
Man, talk about low-hanging fruit, am I right?
In second place, Mia Alfonso.
Who are we interviewing next, Skip? I don't. That's why I asked you. Literally, that's why I asked. You can't ask me. I.
What year is it?
1995.
In first place, Ellen Schuster, your female category winner.
Hopefully we can get the coveted interview, post-win interview. Now, is she a fairy? That is also
I believe it's a Tinkerbell.
Tinker, Taylor, soldier stuff.
Don't no, let's not go there. That's a little obscure. Not a great movie. Ellen.
Looks like we got
Ellen, go in minutes.
Ellen, the Schuster, joining us here tonight. How do you think you did tonight, Ellen?
I'm really happy with how it went.
Oh, very good. And how would you say the routes went?
Super fun. They're awesome.
Now, if you were any animal in the entire world, even maybe a made-up animal,
A mountain goat.
why would you be a mountain goat?
Because you know rock climbing.
Oh, Ellen, thank you for joining us tonight. You've been great.
In third place, we have Mr. Aaron Neal. Good job, Aaron. In second place, we have Mr. Sam Wood.
Looks like we got that climbing in the woods.
In first place, we have Mr. Liam Shea.
Summit's own. Summit born, Summit bred.
Decided to not dress in costume. Ask him when he gets over here.
I wonder if it was a decision so he wouldn't get weighed down
Because gravity.
and stuff. It's not my name. Plano, Texas.
BBC America. I'm Skip Bingersley.
I'm Scoop McLawrence.
And we wish you
a Merry
Christmas.